back to my YouTube channel. You're watching Ankur Runs and I'm Ankur. I've got my friend out with me, Vijay, and today we are out here to test the Superblast 2. My friend's got the different colorway. I've got. So yeah, we're going out for a 30-minute run to test the shoes. Let's see how it goes. Guys, so we just finished our run. Now we're heading home, and then I'll talk to you a bit more about the shoe, how it felt. Well, just a quick feedback from Vijay. Hi, how did you like the shoe?
I extremely liked it. It's good, it's really good. Yeah.
Like first impression, like this is gonna be my initial review, yeah, because I just did one run in it, but yeah, it's kind of good, feels bouncy. But yeah, we'll talk more about it in detail when I go home. Good morning, guys. This is day 2 of shooting this video, because yesterday I never really got the chance to sit and talk about the shoe, and I also felt like running 5k in the shoe and reviewing them. It's, well, not a great idea. So here I am going to the gym with my morning coffee. I'll be doing my strength training, and after that I'll be on the treadmill doing some tempo run, just to know a bit more about the shoe, because yesterday when I was doing my easy 5k, I did a bit of like 2-kilometer tempo run in between, like 10 minutes it was actually, and it felt good while that tempo run. So yeah, well, today will be a tempo session. Let's see how it goes, and then I will talk about the shoe. Alright.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Workout done. It's 30 minutes. Hello guys, I'm done with my gym session and a 30-minute tempo run done. So I was running roughly around my marathon pace, and yeah, I did feel a difference. So yeah, we'll talk about it more once I'm home. I'm really dripping in sweat, so yeah, let's just go home and talk in detail. Alright, so I am back from the session, and I'm so glad that I did another session in that shoe before recording this video, because I ran at my threshold pace during this session, so that now I know a lot more about the shoe compared to my last run that I did yesterday. So let's start the video. Alright, so let's start with stats and figures first. So my shoe, which is US 10 UK 9.5, comes in at roughly around 260 grams, which is a great number compared to like other max cushion shoes or like max stack height shoes. And this cost me around it cost me 320 Australian dollars. I'll mention other currencies at the bottom. So the shoe features a dual configuration with like FF Turbo Plus, which is the majority of the midsole. It is also their flagship foam, which you see in the high-end racing shoes like Metaspeed, Skies and all. And there's another layer of FF Blast Eco Plus, which is there just to increase the durability of the shoe, because, well, we know this isn't a very durable midsole. So yeah, hopefully this increases the durability of the shoe. And the stack height, so my shoe comes in at 46 millimeters of stack height at the heel, and 38 millimeters at the forefoot. This gives us an 8 millimeter drop. So yeah, that's the stats and figures for Asics Superblast 2. Okay, so let's talk about size and fitting guide for this shoe. So I had to go half a size up because I usually wear US 9.5, but here I went US 10 because I really like to have a little bit of room in towards my toes. So yeah, that's what I get here, and it's actually a bit roomy shoe, especially near the forefoot area. You have a lot of room. And yeah, so yeah, one more thing that I noticed from my yesterday's run and today's run is that yesterday I didn't use the runner's loop, so I didn't feel that good lockdown feeling. I didn't get that. But today, as I was doing my a bit faster session, I used the runner's knot and it felt much better. So yeah, but that couldn't be the case for everyone. It's just that I felt really good with the runner's knot. Okay, so now let's talk about how the shoe feels on foot while running. So well, I've done 2 sessions. So the first session that I did yesterday morning, it was just an easy 5k run with like 10 minutes of tempo work in the middle. And while I was running on my easy pace, like recovery run pace, the shoe didn't felt that fun actually. I was like, I would want a bit more softer shoe than this, or maybe I just need to run a bit more in this shoe to let it break down a bit more, because it wasn't feeling that compressive. It felt more like it wants to go faster, or it was just bouncing back really fast. So while I was on my like 10-minute tempo or threshold run, that's when it felt good, and I was like, okay, yeah, this feels more responsive now and I'm enjoying it a bit more. Yeah, that was yesterday's session. And I also felt the lockdown wasn't satisfying. So yep, that was the first session. Then I did another session this morning on treadmill, 30-minute tempo run, and I also did use the runner's loop. And yes, today I felt that this shoe is really good at a bit faster pace. Like I was running at my marathon pace, like roughly around my marathon pace today for the whole 30 minutes. And yeah, I really enjoyed the ride. It actually feels like it is a mixture of Nimbus and Metaspeed Skies. So, which it actually is, because, well, yeah, we get this foam and the other foam like this one in this shoe. So well, yeah, it does feel like that. It feels really good at around your half marathon pace. Yeah, that's where its ideal use is, I believe. So let's talk about how I will be using the shoe now. So I'll be using this shoe for my longer runs, which have like a bit of half marathon effort in the middle or something like that, where I'm not going like very slow like my easy runs and all that, but where I am picking up the pace as well. So that's where I'll be using this shoe for my longer runs and all. Well, yeah, that's what I think ideally the shoe is made for those long runs. Because I also, yeah, one more thing, I also felt that the landing platform is so broad that the shoe feels so stable. Like I really enjoyed it. The stability in this shoe is really great. Like it also felt way more stable and comfortable than the Metaspeed Sky pair is. Well, yeah, I really enjoyed this session that I did on treadmill. I usually don't like treadmills, but yeah, I enjoyed the session today because of this shoe, I believe. Okay, so now let's talk about who should buy this shoe. Well, this shoe definitely is not a cheap one, so you are paying like $320 for a shoe like this, but in return you get a lot from a shoe like this. because you can do pretty much all of your runs in this shoe. You can also like race half marathon to marathons in this one easily, with no doubt. 100% sure you can do races in this. Well, I wouldn't recommend this shoe for a 5k 10k race, but if you're a beginner runner and you're just starting your journey and you're doing like 5k 10k races, no problem, go for this one. There should be no problems. But well, this shoe is really one of the best shoes in the market right now, no doubt in that at all. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you need to buy this shoe. Well, but if you are looking on buying a new shoe which can do majority of your training and races, yes, this is the one. Well, let's talk about shoe rotation if you have Superblast 2 in with you. Well, honestly, if you are a beginner runner and you have a shoe like this or Superblast 2 with you, you probably don't need any other pair of shoe, honestly, because this shoe can do everything. But well, if you are an experienced runner and you are doing those interval sessions, those faster reps, 800 meters, 1 kilometer repeats and all that, and you are fond of carbon plated shoes and all that, because this shoe doesn't come with a plate, yeah, then your ideal shoe rotation would, according to me, should look like, well, your easy runs. For easy runs, something like Nimbus. So I've got Nimbus 25. This is like extremely squishy shoe which I use for my easy runs. So your easy runs, your recovery runs should be covered with this squishy marshmallowy shoe. And well, your tempo and your long runs, well, that's where the Superblast 2 comes in. Well, this is a great trainer, no doubt about it. All your long runs and all that can be done in this. Then for your race day, well, my race day pick has always been the Metaspeed Sky Paris since I got them. Great racing shoes, but it's just that it loses its life so fast. Like I've done 140-50Ks in this, and well, it's starting to wear off. So I just use this in these ones in the races, that's it. But yeah, great racing shoe, one of the best racing shoes in the market, no doubt about it. It's just that the foam is so soft yet so bouncy that it just feels so great to race in a shoe like this, and having a training partner like this, wow. So if you just have a shoe like this, you should be good and you don't need any other shoes. So yeah, that was just my rotation. That's how it looks like for now. It might change in some time, maybe not, I don't know. Well, yeah, that was the video. Superblast 2, that's a wrap now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any doubts or questions, please pop them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to reply to those and solve your problems. Well, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.